Hello. There we are. Turn the light down. Hello and welcome. It's Friday the 11th. And what is happening so far today? Not a lot. I've had all my deliveries. Iceland came. I've just managed to get the Iceland freezer stuff in. No more frozen stuff from Iceland. I'm still losing weight slowly, about a pound or pound and a half a day. Coffee. Naughty boys down here. Which is good. I'm hoping to be at 2:30 by tomorrow. Carry on losing weight, I'll be alright. Caspian, please son, come up here, come on. Okay, lay down there. He's a good lad, but he's a bloody nuisance sometimes. You know what cats are like. Be like having kids, although I've never had kids, so can't really say. Anyway. I've got some Christmas decorations in from eBay. Decorations for the tree. I think the tree might go over in that corner there, where the cat tree is, and that'll go behind me. Just for Christmas. For two reasons. One, I want a bit of a move around, and two, it'll look good on camera. But I'm not sure the Christmas tree is going to be illuminated and fibre optic and it built-in LED, so it should be dead easy to dress. Literally just slot it together, put the decorations on, done. I'd like to know why I threw the Christmas tree away last year though. Or this year. Strange. Hello, Caspian. My little favourite here. I'm not sure what is happening now. I was told last week that I'd be called... Caspian, leave the cables alone, son. Come on. Come on, away from the cables. I was told last week by housing that I'd be called on or after the 7th. That's the sort of non-committal I like from the council. Hold on. Come on, away from the cables. Excuse me, boys and girls. Next desk I get, it's going to have a back to the thing where I can put the cables out of Caspian's way. I need to build things around this little monster. Make sure he doesn't, because he chews mains cables, little signal cables, keyboard cables. I can replace those, but I can't replace Caspian. He chews through a mains cable and it... Come on there, babe. He only seems to behave himself when Lita comes round. So I've had my dinner for today, which was just a bowl of soup. I had a cheese sandwich as well, just after that. I've spent literally the last 2 days trying to sort this stream out. Hopefully it looks okay now. But I'm not sure. I've cut it down to 720p, 1280 by 720, because it looks like that's all my laptop can cope with, which is fine. It's still higher def, it still gives a nice clear picture, and I am streaming at about 4K without any dropped frames or rendering lag or encoding issues. It seems fine, and I'm sticking to a constant 30 frames per second, and that'll do as long as it's clear and it's audible. I've got my microphone set up now, so that should be working. I'll turn the background music off, well down, it's a bit noisy. The spare laptop didn't work out. I don't know, the GPU engine didn't really, it was there sometimes and not others. So I'm not sure if it's a fault on the board or it's just one of those weird GPUs that some software would pick up and some software wouldn't. So I'm back down to this. If I pull up the stats for my normal one, because it's an i5, it should be able to cope with anything I throw at it, really. I mean, it won't do super high speed. But let's have a look at this. The stats, GPU is maxing out at 100%, but that's fine. And the CPU is only in 29%. And there's still 4 gig of RAM left. So even with the stats up, I'm not dropping any more frames. So this is good. I'll leave it at this. This is the way to do it, isn't it, Caspi? The whole point of this was to make it easier to do my diary entries. I've created a new channel on YouTube called The Asperger's Guy. I need to create a branding, basically. Stingers, logos, colour choices. I need to do it properly this time. Before I release a video, I need to do it from the start. I need to do Caspi, an advert for YouTube, what the channels are going to be about. Basically, the Asperger's Guy is going to address the issue that most people don't know what Asperger's is. Most people don't know how to deal with people with Asperger's. I didn't know I had Asperger's until 11 years ago. Or even... There we are, reconnecting. I seem to have dropped the signal for a bit. I need to sort out, I've got an aerial, an external aerial on my router. And that has improved the signal, but the trouble is trying to tune it in and get the aerials and the router into the right position is bloody difficult because Vodafone keep fucking about with the signals. If it was constantly the same power, but it isn't. I don't know what they're doing in my area, but for the last few weeks now, apart from a few days at a time, you can't rely on the signal on Vodafone. So I'm looking at moving. Vodafone, I like when it works, the signal is really good. I'm getting 50 meg with this aerial. Before I was getting 25, 30. With the aerial, I was getting 50 to 52, which is about the same I had on ADSL via BT, and I was happy with that speed. But you know, middle of the night, it drops down to 1 meg. And it's not contention. It's not like Vodafone keeps saying, it's demand in the area. No, that's nonsense, demand in the area. 3 o'clock in the morning. Who's up at 3 o'clock in the morning apart from scatty people like me? Caspi, get up there, boy. You're going to try going down the back. Come on. So I'll have a little play about with that in a moment. Try and get because for a moment last night, I actually got like 90% signal. I've never had 90% signal since I've had 4G routers. And because I had that aerial on, 90% signal. But now it's down to about 60% again. So I'll test it again in a moment and we'll see. Hopefully this weekend I'll have a constant 30 to 40 minimum. But it's all up to Vodafone and if they do any emergency maintenance like they do every weekend in my area. And that's the other thing that drives me up all about Vodafone, and it's not just Vodafone. It's all internet providers. They never tell you the truth. You have a look at the online outage map and there's nothing going down in the area. You ring them up, there's nothing going down. You get through the technical team, oh, there's something going down. Well, why don't you put it on the map so you don't have to ring up? Oh no, they don't want to advertise the fact that they're fucking up all the time. So now I'm looking at either EE or 3. I don't want to go back to 3 because I've had problems with their customer service before. So it looks like I might be going over to EE. They do an unlimited package for $30 a month, I've been told. So that might be the way ahead. And with Vodafone's 30-day guarantee, I can leave within a month. So we'll see how it goes. I'll retune the signal, and hopefully that will be the last retune I need to do. Anyway, I'm boring me, so I must be boring you. Thank you for watching. Have a good weekend if I don't speak to you before. And enjoy.